welcome to Biparent Fasting. My name is Christine, and in this video we are going to unbox this Moterm cover that I got. Also, I got something in the mail that I wanted to unbox with you. This came today. And then just show you how I tip things into my, I started using this for my Bible, and so I knew about it when it came time to tip and vellum in my planner. But first, we're gonna go get a cup of coffee. So if that's something you'd like to see, then please keep watching. So this is my mini Aurora Borealis backpack that I use. Borealis Mini Luxe. I love it. And it's got like a little charm, an owl. Don't mind my bed. I'm washing my sheets. Today was a big time cleaning day. And so I have my wallet in here. And then I wanted that Moterm cover to slip in here in the back pocket. So that is the plan for that. Okay, go. Come on. Go to Starbucks. You ready? You ready? You're so beautiful. So I love my Starbucks, and I usually get a Venti iced Americano with 6 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, extra ice, and extra heavy cream. So I live in beautiful Northern California, and we get all the seasons. All the trees are beautiful. That's not beautiful. My gas light just came on. Can I get a Venti iced Americano with extra ice, 6 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, and extra heavy cream?
Okay.
And that's all.
All right, $5.55.
$5.55. And it's cheap for Starbucks. Should I tip? You think I should tip? Sometimes I tip, sometimes I don't. Do you tip?
That'll be $5.55.
Okay.
How's your day going?
Good, how's yours?
Thank you.
This one. You have the little, you want me to do it or you want to do it?
Either way, I'll pass this to you. There's no pressure. I'm going to look at away from your screen. And then up there.
Thank you.
And I'll be right back to that.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I tipped $1. Did you tip $1? I don't always tip. Tell me in the comments, do you tip? Like every single time? I come here like every day. You know? It's already $5.55. But we reap what we sow.
There you go, love.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, that's not for you. I should have got you a pup cup. I don't think they give those out anymore. I love how they write yummy on it. Anyway, that's what it looks like. So good. I have a funny story to tell you because I just like pulled out of Starbucks and pulled off, and I want to show you something. So me and my son, because Carl's Jr.'s right here, we drove out, you know, and there's like this dead raccoon laying right next to this dumpster, and I looked at Nick and I said, what happened to him? Did he eat something bad out of there? Nick laughed so hard. Nick is, well, he's 13 now, so I know. I'm having empty nest syndrome. My kids are all grown up. They don't need me as much anymore. Oh well. I cleaned everything up today. Feels nice. So this is our eBay store. It is so crazy. All of our shoes, all of our board games, all the stuff are in banker boxes, and then these shelves. So I need to switch my laundry over. Okay, so we got our coffee and it's delicious. Thank you for going with me. So let's go ahead and unbox this Moterm. So I will get it out of the plastic cover so you don't have to hear all that. Okay, I will say I've gotten a couple of covers from Moterm lately, and the boxes get dented because they just stick it in a padded envelope. But, you know, it doesn't hurt the item, so that's okay. But, you know, I think they could do better for the amount of money that you spend, putting it into like another box so the original doesn't get messed up, because, you know, like a lot of people want to save these and use them for other things. So Moterm, if you're listening, there it is. Okay, so let's open it. So I opened this. So I already know what was in here, but we'll go over it. So it is absolutely beautiful. I was so happy with it. I love the stitching. It's like a brown stitching, and you can see like how perfect the stitching is. Moterm just does such a great job. And then it looks like this, and you get all these pockets, 2 pockets right here, 2 pockets right here, this pocket, this pocket. It's like, these are just so awesome. And then you get the big back pocket. I'm going to show you what I'm going to use this for, and for 2026, but we're starting now, and I'll show you that. We're going to put my planner / notebook in here. So we have that. And then, of course, you get, I don't know, what do you guys use these things for? I use them to store like all my craft stuff in. So that's what I use it for. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. This is a Hobonichi A6 planner, but I'm using it like completely different. We are in September of 2025, and I just got it. And so I got a 2025 planner because I'm not using it as a planner. I'm using it as a commonplace notebook. And so we'll go over that in a little bit. But let's open the other package that I got from eBay today. Okay, so I'm gonna sit down. Hopefully the audio is good. I had to put my mic on my shirt. But let's go ahead and get into this. So this was something that I paid $7.99 for with free shipping on eBay, and it's a junk journal kit. And I'm gonna tell you after we open it if I think it was worth $7.99. So let's go ahead and see what she gave us. So she gave a pretty little sticker that says thank you. Okay, so I liked that you got like a variety of things, you know. So if you're not wanting to, I don't know, it just seems useful to me. These are not, okay, let's get this out. Okay. So you let me know in the comments if you think this is worth $7.99 with free shipping. So we get these stickers. I think I need to get like, oh, here's one. This is plain, I think. Okay, so we'll use that. Make sure you're in frame. Yeah. Okay, so we get all these little stickers now. I know where these stickers are from. Well, they're probably from a couple different places, but I've bought these exact same kind of stickers off of Shein. So, but these ones are cute. So far, so good. I like the flowers. I like the butterflies. I will totally use them. We get a big flower, so that's cool. You get like a variety of sizes. It's awesome. This one's super pretty. And we'll do one more, and then we'll clear that off. So you get that. So far, I mean, that's good. Like, those are nice quality stickers. It beats buying them individually because, like, on Shein, you could get, like, all the butterflies or all the flowers. So when you do it this way, you get some butterflies, some flowers. You know what I mean? You get this one, this one, this one. I mean, I think that they're pretty cute. He's cute. You get this little fish. I think that's like a koi fish. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know my fishes. You get some of those. I have some of these. This one's super pretty. Like, picking it up, I thought it was 2 stickers, but it's not. So that is cool. I like that a lot. And then you get, look, another one. I love that gold foiling on it. Super pretty. So you get all of those. You get this one, which, exactly. I won't use this. I don't think. It reminds me too much. Oh, it goes with this. Exactly. I mean, I'm just like full-blown Christian, you know what I mean? So I personally can't use anything that's associated with witchcraft. And that's exactly what these are. So those ones will be going, don't come for me. They're probably going in the trash can. But this one I'll use. That one's pretty. And then this one. This one. Even when I watch YouTube planner videos, if the content creator starts talking about pulling tarot cards, it's done. Like, I can't watch it anymore because, you know, like, I won't go on this tangent too much, but like, I feel really loyal to my God. And so like, I can't even watch somebody who participates in witchcraft. Oh no, just can't do it. Here's another koi fish. Here's another this. Anyway, that's a message, I think, for somebody. Just don't do it. There's so many other videos to watch. You don't need to lower your standards to that. Amen? Okay, and then we get these butterflies. And that's all the stickers. So, you know, that's a lot of stickers, honestly. Okay, let's see what's next. So next, we get, oh, here's one more little sticker. That's just like a little C. So that's cute. Oh, Christ, look at that. See? Here's me. Okay, now we'll go through these ones. So these are just like the junk journal pieces of paper. So you just get all these. I don't know if we'll go through all of them, but you get a decent amount. You get different styles. Ooh, I like this one. This one's super cute, actually. The little mushroom. Rip Van Winkle. That's pretty, just like plain. This one I don't really care for the color, but maybe if you put something like on top of it, or you could do your photos. So you could put those down, and you get this, and then you just get like bigger pieces. So I would say there's probably good 50 pieces of paper here. And then she gave some of this. So this is like that kind of paper. So that's cool. And then this is like a spider web. You could maybe use that at Halloween or something. You get some darker colored. And then a boat. And another one. And another one. And then we get the last two are this kind of paper. So that's cool. I was thinking maybe if she put like some ribbon in here, it might feel like, you know, but I mean, it's good. It's an option, you know what I mean? My whole thing was, I like getting stuff in the mail, and I can't always just like spend a whole bunch of money, you know what I mean? And so to get the experience of getting some things to do scrapbooking and memory keeping for, you know, under 10 bucks. Plus you get the experience of getting something in the mail. You know, I love it. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to just experience it. Now, will I buy this again? Probably not. No. I don't necessarily think that it's worth the money, but I do think that it's worth the experience, if that makes sense. So, okay, that's everything. I'm gonna pick it up and we'll go through something else. Okay, so I have this Archer and Olive box. I love that Archer and Olive gives these out with any journal that you buy from them, because I use them. I use every single one they've ever given me as storage. So in this one, I have my stuff for memory keeping. So I think what I'm going to do is just like stick all this stuff, oops, I dropped some, in here. So then that way when I'm sitting down and memory keeping, I can kind of rummage through what I have. So that will go in there. So here's another one that I have. So I put all those papers in here. So I like to keep one for that. And then I have another one. All these, so many photos. They're all this size. So all these were printed off at Walgreens. And so just like if you can have a box of like your paper and a box of your photos, then when you're sitting down and doing your memory keeping, it's just so nice. You know what I mean? You can just pick through and see what you want to use. Okay, so I just wanted to share this easy tear tape. So this tape is double-sided, and what it does is you run it. It's super thin. It's only 1/8 of an inch. It's tiny thin. And so what you do is you just will take your vellum and you will put it right on the edge, and then set this in here, and you can just shut it and then push it down, and then that will be in, and it's like really clean. It's so much better than using Scotch tape in these. So that is how I tip in all of my vellum, whether it's in my journals or my Bible. I use this right here, and I got this one on eBay. So it's iCraft Easy Tear Tape. The next thing I want to show you is how this is coming along. So I posted a video about what am I going to do with this. So I got this to use as a planner, and then I didn't like the color pink, so then I said I would try to figure out like what I'm going to do with it. I ended up deciding to use it as a sticker storage. So this cover is by Moterm. It is a traveler's notebook cover. And so what I did was I put this insert in here, and so that one has this pocket, and I just put like, you know, stickers in there. And then this one's really cool. So I like, this has 60 of these pockets in this entire thing. And so I put some photos I put photos of the photos that I want to use coming up. So my sister doing my niece's nails. This one I just had because I went on this hair growth journey, and I mean, my hair was trashed. And so this is kind of like, you know, the testimony of what God did for me with my hair, because hair is so important. It's really important to me. So that has been a 4-year journey, and I finally have arrived. And so I wanted to do like a spread and write about my journey. So I have that in there. And then back here, I actually went on Canva and made these. This one's cute. So I just took like background boxes and stuck them all together, and then put them in these washi strips, measured, It took me a long time to figure out exactly how wide they needed to be, but I did figure it out, and so now I have that forever. And then I just have some vellums from Sterling Ink that will get tipped in with that eye tape. So that is that. Okay, let's go ahead and go over what I'm going to put in my A6 Moterm honey colored cover. Okay, so this is my A6. I talked about that a minute ago. Hobonichi A6 planner. So we're going to put that in here. And I love how smooth this one is. Like sometimes you get them really pebbled, but this one came really smooth, and I was just stoked about that. So this is going to be for my commonplace notebook. So let's go ahead and put it in here. So what this notebook is for is it goes in my backpack, which is my purse. And so I can write anything that I want in here. If I'm at a doctor's appointment, I need to jot something down so that I can bring that home and put it in my planner. I love the size of this. It's even a better size for traveling than the TN. So the TN is going to be my planner for 2026 and my journal. So I'm going to have 2 of these. And then along with these, I'm going to have my A6. And so I will show you. So I went ahead and bought a 2025 at the end of 2025 because it was super cheap. I think I only paid $15 for this. And so what I did was I put some stickers in here. These ones I can still use. They're still, they're like the sampler from Once More with Love. And then I just laid some stickers down. So even though it's just like a notebook, I try to decorate it, you know what I mean? So it is nice that it has the calendars for 2024, 2025, and 2026 if I need to reference that. So that is nice. I also got an A6 common planner from Sterling Ink. And so now I'm torn. Do I keep using this because I don't want to waste the money, or do I switch over to that one in 2026? But in December, I will let you know what I decided. And so this is the index, which I just love the index because every single page in the back is referenced in the index. So I can just look here and I can say, where did I write those notes about, you know? And so these these dates, like January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, those act more as a page number for me than the actual date. So, okay, so that is that. And then I've decided to use these calendars for other things. So here I am looking up Hebrew words, the definition of words in Hebrew. So like wisdom is craftsman, akin to a skill that can be developed over time. Joy is a response to divine grace, bright or shimmering perspective. And so it's just fun, you know, to study study words in Hebrew. So I enjoy doing that. I only do that like maybe every other day, every 3 days. And so I'm not using it for like the calendar. This is like all my happy mail. And what I do is like, I don't write it down when I order it. I write it down when it comes in the mail. And then I write a little bit about my emotions because that's when you're the most excited, like the day that you actually get it. So that I do have like things coming, but I'm not going to put them in here until the day that they actually arrive in the mail. This is content that I've recorded. And then I think I have, these are all remember. So these are just like some memories that I had. And then this next page is content ideas, so I kind of want to keep that private. And then we have gratitude, so I just write something I'm grateful for. Prayer requests and wish list. So that is that for the calendar section. And then back here I did Once More with Love washi, so I put that on here. I have never done a page like this before, so I wanted to give that a try, so I actually did that last night. That was a lot of fun. And then just like my current system for 2025, my current planner system, and then I sat down and I processed my 2026. Like I processed it a lot. You'll see that, like, these are all processing it. Ideas for my 2026 TN planner. So these were just some ideas that I could use it for. So it's just like so good to process, because in here we get to what I landed on. Black TN, brown TN and camel, a Hobonichi Weeks, and an A6. So this is my A6. And so it's just a neat, I have been enjoying this so much. I did washi tape examples, like Etsy sent me this purchase that I got off Etsy. The seller sent this on the packaging and I thought it was so cute. So I put it in here as an idea to myself of how I could use washi tape, you know. I put some stickers in here. These were all off of an Etsy order, probably the same order. Just like super neat. I put a memory that I just had the other day. But anyway, and you know, like I was jumping all around in here, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. So like if I want to, I can write something in June, like on June 9th, and then I'll just like reference it in the index on June 9th. And that way I'm just kind of using the whole planner all over the place. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is back here. So I processed things I track currently, and I wrote them all out on this My 100s page. So these are all the things that I currently track in my planner, and that helped me to know what I needed in my planners for 2026. And then things I want to track. So weight, food log, and how I'm feeling. So those are some things I want to add to what I currently track. So just neat. And then I did put this in a cover. We actually designed this cover on my channel. I did take off the green leaf thing. I wasn't having it, you know. I liked this a lot better with a Coffee Monster Co. sticker, and that is not stuck down. So I just put it down with a little bit of runner tape because, I don't know, I just have a hard time sticking vinyls down. I don't know if I want that to stay there forever, you know what I mean? So I do it like that. And then we just have these Midori like clips. And then this clip is cute. I got that one off Etsy. It's a little heart clip, but I really like these Midori clips. So it comes in a pack of like 6 or something. So those are fun because they're so thin and you can mark your pages, but yeah. So anyway, this will sit on the edge of my desk when I'm at home. I will grab it whenever I need scratch paper or, well, you saw all the examples. Like there's so many things that you could write in here, you know, and whenever I need a notebook, I'm going to grab this and I'm going to write it in here so that all those notes are in here, and then everything is indexed in the front so I can easily find everything. And I am then going to, when I leave the house, I will be putting it in my Borealis Mini Luxe backpack by North Face. And I'll have it like on the go with me. And then if I need to transfer anything out of here, I can do that. And the last thing I was going to do is I got this little card from Sterling Ink. Her artwork is beautiful. It's kind of like velvety. So I wanted to put it in here. But what I want this brown to show. So I think I'm going to put it somewhat upside down or something. Like that. You can't tell. But that way the brown shows. So that's what I want to do. And then the other thing I want to do is get the Traveler's Notebook sticker release sticker book and put that in here so that when I'm like on the go, I can have stickers with me. You know what I mean? And this thing can chunk up. I mean, you can put a lot in here. So that's cool about Moterm. And it gives you the 2 snaps. So I want to do that, and I also want to add another plastic pocket in here, and then it'll be all set and ready to go. So yeah, okay, that is where we will end the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please like is the thumbs up, yeah. Consider subscribing and hit the bell notification, because we got so many videos coming out. That page is full of ideas, and I typically follow through with my ideas, so that's cool. But it's planner season, and this is when content creators around planners come out with the most content. So hitting the bell notification would be awesome. Alrighty, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.